warehouse of rubber gold. The thieves had planned it as carefully as a bank robbery, but one of them wasn't a thief. We didn't know that this rubber jungle hid a pointed gun in the hand of a man who had more to lose than even his own life.
Watching a rescue team in action, one of 27 such teams attached to the fire department of Los Angeles County. 5.5 million people in this area are dependent on their ability to act swiftly and efficiently in any emergency. This program is dedicated to rescue teams throughout the United States and to the men who risk their lives daily to save others. We will be back in a moment to bring you the story behind this exciting rescue.
Just keep the geography in mind. I want you to know the inside of that plant better than you do your own pocket.
Ah, there's nothing to it. Now, cracking into that bank in San Diego, that was something.
Cracking in's the smallest problem. Getting out of there with $100,000 worth of truck tires is a little harder to move than $100,000 in currency.
You aren't happy to take another look at the blueprints, boss?
What for? I can draw you a map with my eyes closed.
All right, you do that. Mark every door and exit and window and telephone and every place the security guards make their rounds. Get the trucks all lined up?
Yep. Only plates all gassed up and ready to go. And I got a team of drivers that could play for San Quentin in the Rose Bowl.
I want one big, tough gorilla who can get up on top of that stack and peel off the rubber. Somebody that won't blow his top.
I got just the guy for you, boys.
Can I talk to you a minute? I got your medical report back this morning.
The way I feel, boss, I could still go 10 rounds.
Strapped to the back of a C&I dog, maybe. This says your vision's unsatisfactory. You know what that means?
There's nothing wrong with my headlights, boss. All the way in from San Bernardino, I never crossed that white line once on the way in.
San Bernardino. That's where Tiger Thomas stopped you, wasn't it?
Yeah, on a technical. I was ahead on points till a lucky left hook. Couldn't find him after that.
Well, I'm no medic, but I've done my share in a truck cab. This says you're unsafe on the highway for yourself and for the company. That's the way it is.
Am I getting the axe, boss?
Well, let's take it this way. Maybe I'm saving your life, Rocky. Somebody else's.
Put it away, Rocky.
Didn't see you, Bertie.
I know.
I lost my job, kid.
Hey, Rocky, it's a two-bit job. Don't go into mourning over it.
Remember that specialist guy you sent me to? He said there was a doc back east who does some kind of a fancy operation. Maybe he could fix me. Nah, take $1,000. I'm even 3 payments behind on a truck.
I know. I'm gonna take care of you, fella. You're all the brother I've got. Rocky, I'm gonna put you right under the money tree.
Who do I beat up?
Oh, Rocky, come on.
I don't know, kid. Sometimes you get awful rich, awful fast.
Look, Rocky, all this job is lifting and hauling, that's all. You can use your own truck and let me do the worrying, huh? Now, just do what I tell you to do, go where I tell you to go, and don't ask a lot of silly questions. Before you know it, you'll have your eyes fixed up better than new. Okay?
Okay, kid.
Good boy. Now, look, sleep it off. Tomorrow morning, I'll pick you up and take you over to meet the man. Now, Rocky, this is big business. They don't come any bigger.
Come in.
Mr. Cove, the guy I told you about yesterday. Well, he's my brother, Rocky. He's outside now.
Bring him in.
Oh, one more thing, boss. I told him that it was an up-and-up job.
I'm not about to tell him any different.
Come on in, Rock. Rocky, meet your new boss, Mr. Cove.
Well, you're no midget. Sure could use the work, Mr. Kolb. You know where that truck tire warehouse is over on Santa Fe Avenue?
Yes, sir. I load there once.
Good. Job pays high if you do what we tell you.
My brother Rocky can drive and load with the best of them, and lick his weight in Wildcats.
All right, Bertie, you show him the route. Here's $100 in advance for him.
There you go, Rock.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Kolb. Maybe you better count it, see it's all there.
Look, Rocky, come on, count it outside. Mr. Cove's a busy man, you know. Come on.
Sure, sure.
Bye. I'll see you in a minute, Chief.
Sure is high pay just for loading and hauling.
That's real money, Rocky. Look, you want the operation on your eyes, don't you?
Sure, kid. And I'm mighty grateful, only...
Only what? What are you griping about? I put $100 in your hand, you're still not happy. What's the matter now?
Well, you said for me to bring my truck there tomorrow at 10, right? Tomorrow's Sunday. Funny day to be working on a Sunday.
Look, do what I tell you to do, huh? What, are you afraid of missing church or something? Now, go ahead.
Fried chicken. Mm-mm. Now, Patty, I realize that's his favorite food, but since you went to the trouble to bring it, well, you could have put in an extra leg.
Just an introductory offer. The rest will be on the table tonight, with corn muffins and honey and hot apple pie for dessert. As soon as you're off duty.
You know, this is the first time I ever had a dinner invitation with a free sample in advance.
That's not all Mom's having for dinner.
Susan.
You won't mind much, Uncle Wes. This one's real pretty.
Wes, I swear to you, I had nothing to do with this.
Wes, it's just that we needed a fourth for bridge. That Nancy Coles is quite attractive. But I promise you, you'll be very safe. She's no Delilah.
That's a good thing. I just got a haircut this week.
He's in your custody, Skip. Don't be late.
Just one thing you messed up on, Patty. I don't play bridge.
too, Bertie?
Yeah, sure.
Looks like the signature's one of our officers, all right. It's funny, he didn't get any orders to plant security. But didn't pick up.
Well, it was a rush order. He didn't have the time.
Oh, he must have told somebody about it. You gotta wait here now. I'll get an okay.
All right. What are you standing there for? Don't get so tired down here.
Why did you slug that guy?
Look, it was a private argument, Rocky. Now, go back to work, will you?
You heard what the boss said. You want to cram this job for all of us? Now go on, move.
Don't push me. I don't like being pushed. Something smells wrong about all this. You gonna tell me or not?
We're on golden time. We don't get that brother of yours back to work, I'm liable to plug him.
That's my brother you're talking about. I don't know what you say about me, but...
That's for heading fast.
All right, we'll take what we've got and clear out of here. Come on down, Rocky. I can't see. Rocky, come on! I'm going to plug him before he...
Rocky, where are you?
I'm hit bad, kid. Bleeding. Get out. Don't wait for me. I can't move.
No, Skip.
Why, Whisker's growing faster?
Well, most of the time when your missus tries to trap me into a blind date, my little alarm bells start sounding off. Even before she gets the words out of her mouth. Today, she just waves a piece of fried chicken in front of me and I'm hooked.
You know the old saying, don't you? Quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Rescue response. Over on Santa Fe. A man's trapped in the tire warehouse.
Well, you may be saved by a flat tire yet.
Rocky, you still hear me?
I hear you, kid.
All right, now listen. I called the fire department. They're coming to get you out. I'm going to stick here. And when they pull you clear, we'll make it out of here together.
I don't know where the call came from. Maybe one of the other guards saw him fall.
Rocky, I hear them. Here they come. Be quiet.
I thought all the Chinese were rounded up outside. Maybe one of them wasn't. Any idea where to start?
I'll take this ladder topside and check around. Skip, you look around down here. If we can't find him, we sure can't get him out.
If a man was trapped in there, it would be just like hunting a human needle in a rubber haystack.
Anybody down there? Answer if you can.
Wes? You know if there's someone down here, we're liable to miss them with these lights.
You want to crawl through from below? Be like crawling through a maze, Skip. Be lost in 10 seconds. Hey! Yeah? I think I hear something. Go down and check it, Skip. You go very far into this jungle. Keep flashing your light up here. So I'll know where you are.
Where's the gun? Mice, maybe. I'm not here, mister. You can eat your dinner out on the floor. Hope I'm not in there that long. Look at those piles. A pound of rubber weighs as much as a pound of iron.
You in there. Answer if you can. can hear you. If you're hurt bad, don't try to move. I'll get to you as soon as I can. Skip, just following sounds, Wes. Whoever in here seems to be moving around.
Rocky, listen. I'm leading one of them firemen right to you. So take it easy.
I found them. Watch the beam of my light. Okay, Skip, I see. Looks like you might be unconscious in a state of shock. His tires are jammed so tight together, I don't think we can haul him up. So I'll try to work my way down to him and put a rig on him. In the meantime, you bring in the porta power. Try to wedge these tires far enough apart so that I can lower him down.
I can't, Wes. He's bleeding. I've got to stop that first.
About the first aid kit.
What are you waiting on, Skip? Told you bring the porta power in there.
Just stay right where you are. You can yell for what you need, but don't call for nothing else, and no trick moves.
Who are you? What are you... Hey, Skip, what are you waiting on? Told you to bring the porta power in. He's bleeding badly, Wes. I can't leave him right now. If you bring the porta power in here, I think maybe we can ease him down together. All right, I'll be right down.
Just don't make any mistakes if you want to stay alive.
It wasn't much like Skip to change my plans. Maybe he had a good reason. But I had a kind of hunch there was something he hadn't told me.
Do you need me in there to give you a hand?
No, it's too tight in there for more than two of us. You better send for an ambulance. My partner says the man that's trapped in there is in pretty bad shape.
Okay.
Skip, give me a call, will you? Your voice is the only thing that's going to pilot me through here.
Go on, keep talking to him.
Wes, I figure we're pretty close to the middle of this jungle.
No, your brother didn't just fall down here. He got a bullet wound in his leg.
Well, you better be able to take care of that, too.
Porta power doesn't get any lighter when you have to set it down every minute to squeeze through a rubber corder. But heavier than the weight of that jack was a hunch that Skip was in some extra trouble.
You're climbing up on me, Skip. I can't find you if I don't hear you. Sounds like you're heading in the right direction, Wes. Keep coming. You're getting closer, Wes. Keep coming. Right here. Give me a hand.
The stack of tires that we can ease him out. Let's knock a couple of these off your block.
A porta power jack can open just about anything. But if we pried those stacks too wide, we might topple them down like poker chips. And that big fellow looked in no condition to be bounced off of the floor.
I was sitting in here. I thought I heard you talking to someone.
Just feeding him a few words of encouragement.
An unconscious man? Gonna do it. Yeah. That'll do it, Skip. Let's see if we get him down. We can make it now. Let's get the porta fire out of here. It's a pretty bad wound, I'd say. Easy does it. Boy, he's no flyweight, I'll say that. Here. Got it? Yeah. Let's easy butt back. Butt back in here. What happened to his leg, Skip?
Gunshot. I bandaged as best I could, but he's lost a lot of blood. Some oxygen might bring him around.
Go ahead and try it. We need all the help you can give us getting him out of here. I better go back and get some of the guards.
Just feed him that oxygen, mister. Who are you? Never mind who I am. Get that mask on him and no trick moves.
Better listen to him, Wes.
Do you have any plans in case he doesn't come to?
Yeah. There's 6 field bullets in this clip, mister, and one in the chamber. If Rocky doesn't get out, nobody does.
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, maybe so. But he's not going to go very far with that leg.
What happened? You'll be okay, Rocky. You just got winged in the leg.
Think you can sit up now?
My leg. Can't hardly feel it.
You will, when they dig the bullet out. But you're lucky it's in the fleshy part. It missed the bone.
Pretty tough crawl out of here. If you can't make it, I don't know how far we can drag you. Might be better if you wait for a litter.
You've got to try, Rocky. Once we're in the clear, I'll get you to the car. You've got to try, Rocky. You've got to. If you don't, they'll get us. Do you know how many years we could get for this?
An up-and-up job, isn't it? I should have known, Bertie.
Rocky, you needed the money. What other job could you have gotten? Standing on a corner like a stumblebum with a cup full of pencils? Go ahead, move. Move and I'll blow your head off. Get back there. All right, Rocky. I'll take care of these guys. Now, you can move, can't you?
Yeah, I can move, Bertie.
Okay, come on, move out. All right. Get going.
No, Bertie. Always I listened to you good, didn't I? Even when you were a little boy. I listened to you. You always took these shortcuts. But no more, Bertie. You think with that gun is another shortcut. It ain't. Because you're going to give it to me.
Rocky, these guys will jump me if I take my sights off them.
I want that gun.
Rocky, you're setting it up for him. Get out of my aim, Rocky!
No more shortcuts. I can't see you so good this close. Give me that gun.
Big guy. He won't look so big in a cell block.
I don't think that's where he's going. From what his brother tells me, he didn't come here to steal tires.
I never told him it was anything more than a legitimate job. Rocky, he's square. He's too square sometimes. That's why he never got to become a champ.
He was champ today, kid.
On the other side, Doc. Get it going.
Hey, Skip, who you talking to?
But, honey, we didn't plan to be so late. Now, I know this is going to sound kind of silly, but, well, Wes and I were delayed by a little tire trouble.
Southern California gets all kinds of weather and all kinds of people. Both can cause plenty of trouble. Even the threat of a bursting dam spilling death down a canyon was not enough to drive an eccentric old big game hunter out of the home that was his stronghold. Join Skip Johnson and me in our next rescue when, in helping to evacuate a neighborhood in the path of a taunt, we unexpectedly become the hunted in Flash Flood, another dynamic action story of Rescue 8.